Hey, welcome to another edition of Avidgolfer Magazine's Fearless Fantasy Forecast. This week we have RBC, the Heritage, out in Harbortown, South Carolina. Now last week, wow, we thought we were going to cash in huge. What happened?
Yeah, we had one guy who failed us. We were really bullish on Webb Simpson.
Yep, he tanked.
And he didn't play very well, missed a cut. So the rest of our teams did really well, but when you have one guy like that and miss a cut,
Hurts.
So if you would have followed us and just replaced one guy, you would have killed it.
That's all you got to do.
As of we would have.
Just follow us and then take out one guy.
But
that's our secret.
It was also a little bit of a risky play last week because nobody knew what anybody was going to do.
Of course not.
So this week we got a little data, a little history,
yeah, tiny.
Got a little idea of where everybody is and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling this may be the best I've ever felt.
Uh-oh.
So don't stop looking at this video right now because you'll lose.
Scary, scary, scary. I have a feeling this week, going like this, I think we're going to have some really different teams this week.
Okay.
Just me thinking. All right, strength of field this week, 720.
What was last week?
713.
Okay.
And last year they had a strength of field of 460. So
who popped in this time? Because I didn't see any difference. Cantley didn't play, Tiger didn't play.
No.
So what's the difference?
Adam Scott not playing.
Yeah.
Not sure. Maybe more of the bottom feeders.
Okay.
I don't know. Anywho, I have only one guy on both teams this week.
I don't have any.
I have one. So let's do mine first. I have Patrick Reed going on both teams.
Okay, I have him on a team.
I have him only because he's playing really well, finished 7th at Colonials, kind of the same type of course. Actually, we have wider fairways at the RBC Heritage, so you can spray it around a little bit. But my first team, got to go with Colin Morikawa. I'm sticking with him till he misses a cut.
Okay.
He's 23 of 23, needs 5 more to tie Tiger for most consecutive cuts at the start of a career. Webb Simpson, 9 of 9 cuts at Harbortown. Okay? 6 top 20s, and he was 3rd last year.
Okay.
Okay?
Even though coming off a miscut.
Whatever. Joel Dahman, good value, 4 straight top 20s.
Okay.
Taylor Gooch, you wanted to get him last week.
I did.
He's 13 of 14. He was priced right.
Yep.
Okay. Last guy, Kevin Streelman. Why would you say?
Why not?
7th place last 2 years there.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So doing the trends. Okay, my other team, Sun JM, he just plays well everywhere. Got Reed.
No,
like I said,
he just plays everywhere.
Yeah, but he plays well when he does too, right? Gary Woodland, 2 straight top 10s. Looks good. Lost a couple pounds. He's the anti-Bryson DeChambeau. He's going the opposite direction. Jason Kokrak looked really good last week.
He did.
He's got 3
Had that
straight
final
top
good
20s.
round.
He's got 3 straight top 20s. He was 3rd last week at Colonial. I like them. Rory Sabatini, 10th and a 23rd last 2 years at Harbortown. Finally, Kevin Kistner. It's his home course.
It is.
Lost in a playoff in 2015. He's got a couple top 10s.
Although we did see how that happened, what that happened to Brian Palmer this past week.
So. No, I was worried about him. Remember? Hometown and a little bit worried. So those are my teams, and if I had a lock, I should go with Reed because I picked him on both teams, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I got to.
Okay, I have a lock team.
Uh-oh.
That I'll get to in a minute.
It's never a good sign, guys.
So my first team, I went with, kind of looked at everything, right?
Sure
I took Tony Finau, who plays Heritage really well.
Okay.
And finished tied for 23rd, had all rounds under par this past week, so I feel good about him.
Okay.
Value play, I took CT Pan.
Defending champ.
And he has sucked. But I have a feeling.
Happens.
I have a feeling. He didn't play this week, so I have a feeling.
Okay.
Took Patrick Reed for the same reason you did. Took Justin Rose. He looks like a different Justin Rose.
New equipment.
New equipment.
Honmas.
Yep.
Good for him.
I took Scotty Scheffler. I don't think anybody was more disappointed in their performance this past week than Scotty was.
Or us.
He's been playing so well. Came in 55th.
We had him all 4 teams last week.
Yep. And then I took Webb Simpson.
Okay, good.
For the same reasons you did. My lock team. Okay. Here you go. Pay attention. I took the 3 guys who really played well last past week and didn't win.
Okay.
I took Bryson DeChambeau.
Not a bad pick.
I took Colin Morikawa.
Good pick.
I took Xander Schauffele.
I thought of him.
All of these guys were over $10,000, so you better should have found some value, right?
I thought of him.
So then I found 3 guys who made the cut this past week and play Heritage well.
Okay.
I took Bronson Burgoon, finished 38th this past week.
All right.
I took Pat Perez.
Interesting. Value pick.
And then I took Denny McCarthy, who before the pandemic stopped, you and I were riding him pretty hard because he had made a bunch of cuts in a row.
Sure.
So you want to take somebody like DeChambeau, Morikawa, and Schauffele, you better go out and get some value picks, and I did. Watch that team.
I think I feel okay this week.
I feel really, really good. I feel monstrously good. I feel DeChambeau good right now.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
It's bloated. So there you go. Those are our fantasy picks for the week. Check it out on our Avidgolfer subscribe page on YouTube.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, because if nothing else, we provide some good entertainment, even if our picks aren't. And until next time, bet safely.
Watch the dinosaur go.